Hi everyone, it's Mary Jo. Welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is doing well, and thank you to everybody who's been watching my channel from the beginning and even now. Thank you for sharing my videos and plus wanting and commenting and booking readings. It's so nice to actually meet the people, either face to face through Skype, FaceTime, or even talking over the phone or in person. So thank you for subscribing and welcome new subscribers. Anyone who is thinking about it, I don't get your email. So if you want to subscribe, YouTube will just let you know when my videos are up. It takes like 4 or 5 days, I think, too, for you to get the notification. But I will be putting up the upcoming lunar eclipse that we're going to have August 7th. Excuse me, and it will be about releasing and healing for many of us. But now the sun has moved into Leo. We did have our Leo new moon. We will also have a Leo new moon again in August. No, you're not nuts if you've been looking at the ephemeris. That's coming up again. But since we are in the time of the 5th house, which is fun, pleasure, recreation, children, playfulness, creativity, love matters, generosity, that is Leo, and Leo is ruled by the sun. Okay, so it's summer here in the States, and you figure it's winter in the southern hemisphere, but it still can play for you because these things happen in all seasons of life. But I see we have some mixed things here with pentacles and wands. So let's see what we have, because typically our wands are a fire element, and that's going to represent either work or a social situation, spirituality or energy. Okay, the pentacles, yes, are health and wealth, but it's something that you do with your hands or you create, you love, something that brings money to you or grounding stability. Knowledge can do that. It could be a vocation or trade like an art form or something that you do to make money. Okay? So let's see what we have, Spirit. Okay, we got the 9 of Wands. Now, we know that the 9 is about endings, okay? So something is coming to an end. This card has been repeating a lot, but look, we're all going through a lot, and there's going to be like 5 planets in retrograde and comets and asteroids. Everything is going to be in retrograde. We're going to be going through a lot of rewinding, realigning, and we talked about in the North Node video that I put up for Leo North Node and the Aquarian South Node. So we know that there's going to be a lot of recalibration, realignment, if you're looking to ascend, okay? Some of us, like I say, are awake, but not aware. Some are awake and aware, and some are still asleep. But it doesn't matter, because we're all going to change. Think of how old you are. How long did it take you to be this way? Give yourself a break, all right? If you're 20 years old, 40 years old, 60 years old, your whole life you've been this way. If you're starting to do this work now, give yourself the time, be patient to make the change. Hey, I'm working on this too. It doesn't mean it's going to snap overnight. Not all of us are that magi yet. But give yourself the pat on the back and the attaboy, the reach around you deserve. If you're not, I'm going to. I'm saying it. You're doing a great job. Take it easy on yourself, okay? Listen, dear ones, we're all in this together. But so we know you've been through a lot of burdens here. Now, this is the moon in Sagittarius. So your emotions, okay? But Sagittarius also. Let's see. So that's higher philosophies, Sagittarius. Foreign travel, foreign people. Higher mind. It's the way you project the information that you've gathered. And with the moon there, excuse me, your emotions are tied into this. So for many of you, if this is about a work situation, you've gone through a lot to establish yourself. You've had many battles with other people. Now, this can be competition with other people from the past, conflicts, trials, tribulations. These are all growth edges. These are people that came here to just piss you off sometimes or challenge you in your life and make it so hard for you, even though you're just trying to be yourself and do your thing and live your life. These people, places, and things happen to us to have us grow and evolve with that realignment. And it does beat us down. It's like this knight or soldier of fortune. He's really been through the mill, and he's exhausted. But look, he survived. He's still here. He's battered and torn and bruised, okay? So we've all been through something. So either it's draining us physically or our energy or our creative spark. But here, we're still here. We're standing. But we're kind of looking and reflecting on everything that's happened in this past few months, or because this could even go back to last December. This could have started for some of us, like December 3rd through 12th. And this could be all of the trials and tribulations and the battles we've had to put up with since then. And this is coming to us to say, it's finished now. This is ending for you at this time in your life, okay? It could begin again because you took on a lot. You tasked yourself. Applaud yourself for how you've survived. We do have some beautiful, empowering energy here. The mountains are behind you, so you've climbed those mountains. But look what you've established here. Each and every trial and tribulation, each trial by fire, each test, let's say, okay, that you have achieved. So this is a good time for you to realize, okay, this is behind me. It's over. Give myself a blessing and a thanks. Thanks, Spirit, God, whoever helped me in this, higher self. Thank you for what I've learned and achieved. I'm glad it's over now. And whatever it was in my life and the reason those people, places, and things happened to me was all part of my story that's unfolding. That's what is, okay? It is what it is, all right? It's that, you know, sometimes you say, what's the matter? This is matter. This is business. This is isness. It is the isness of things that are happening in our lives. And this cycle will be closing for you. And now with this card here, so we have news coming to us. And it could be about money for some of you. So this was about a job that you've gone through a lot of like those dead-end jobs or whatever it was, dead-end relationships, dead-end treatments, dead-end diets, dead-end friends, whatever didn't work for you. And you just had to go through all of this mishigas. This is the card that's going to say, okay, this is a breath of fresh air coming in for you where you're going to be grounded and stable in whatever this is in your life. For some of you, you will be bringing in the money if it is about a job. Now, it doesn't look like a lot right now. It might be you're starting all over again if it's a relationship or a job or whatever this is, a skill set. Let's say, you know, you finished the trade course or vocation or your art project or whatever you're working on. And now you're looking to present it to the world or put yourself out there in the world so you can make money. Now, you have some fertile ground here, and again, with this beautiful empowerment around us, we have yellows and oranges. It's very creative energy, but it's grounded. So we know that it will be fertile for you, but you have to keep your eye on this instead of being distracted, all right? And try not to reflect back on all the negative things because, like I said, with this eclipse coming, we are going to talk about our healing and letting things go. So start working on that. Be grateful for what you have, even if you don't think it's where you should be in your life or want to be. So don't should it on yourself. This isn't where I really want to be right now. I didn't think this was going to happen. Look at what you do have and look at right now. Look at right now and just hold on to right now. Be grateful for right now and say thank you for right now. This breath, this life, where I am, what I've learned, how I've grown, whoever is with me, okay? We don't always have what we want, but we have what we need. Or we have what we need to have right now because everything is unfolding in your story as it should, even though it sucks sometimes, okay? I go through this too. I'm like, are you kidding me? And I have to ask you, okay, what good is coming out of this? What good is coming out of this? So just know this message will be coming or the news you're waiting to hear. Now, if this is the new job, it's the go ahead to start it. If it's the new relationship, it's the go ahead, the project. Whatever it is you're working for, or toward, with the page, this page personifies the element of earth. So we know it's not only that student and youthful energy that they're learning, they're like a novice at something, but it is about all their energy. You know how your child, like all your energy is in something, you're excited and exuberant and passionate about it because you have no fear because you have no experience about it. This is the energy they're saying you have. Be exuberant and be grateful. Focus on this. Keep your eye on the prize. Like you love this. You're in love with your pentacle. Whatever that pentacle represents at this time in your life, and even if it's a couple of things, be in love with it so that you see that it's going to start to grow. You know, you are grounded here. And again, mountains behind you. So this is the past being released. You're starting afresh and anew. Okay, now with the Five of Wands, again, we're going into the work or social situation. So for you, if it's work, social situation, your health, your energy, we do have all these planets moving around. Everybody's starting to move into Leo. Hey, it's party at Leo's house right now. You know, everybody's in there. Hey, you know, but right now it could be a lot of energy going on. For some of us, it's a great summer, or if it's winter in the Northern Hemisphere, it's a great time, a lot of energy, a lot of creation. You're doing this together with other people, very Aquarian. It's the collective. Many other people involved, a group, an organization, your besties, your family. everyone coming together. So maybe a lot of you are going out on a celebration. Maybe you have an anniversary, or somebody's renewing their wedding vows, a baby shower, birth announcement, wedding. Whatever this is, everybody's coming together, and it's great energy for some of us. And we're creating this beautiful event and enjoying it. For others of us, well, this is right now too, I got to tell you. This is July 22nd to August 1st. So this is Saturn in Leo. So this is like really right now. Saturn is retrograde, okay? So we know with Saturn, it's our restrictions, our confinement. The things that we have to learn, the old paradigms, okay, that patriarchal society, that karmic energy, father time, all right? It's integrity, it's responsibility, reliability, it's, that work, it's government structure, reform, all those rigid things, okay? But with that, we grow and learn. And with it being in Leo, and Leo is like so fun-loving and playful and laid back, it's like the surfer dude kind of, guy or girl. They love life, having fun, being creative. So there's that kind of conflict there, but you want to shine. So with Saturn in retrograde, it's talking to you about reflect on the things that you need to embody that we just said about Saturn. Where have I neglected to be that person? Where have I room to grow in that? Yes, I can have fun and make it playful. Try and figure a way to enjoy it. Be creative about that. Put your energy into it. Now, some of you will be in this workforce situation, and you'll have a lot of people around you. Now, don't be threatened by these people. All right, Spirit is saying, this is where you can grow. These people have a lot to offer you. If you're going to go in with your ego and be jealous or envious, if it's like over a guy or a girl or a job, it doesn't matter. They're kind of saying, look at them, size them up for what they have that you wish you had, that you can grow into. Whatever they have that they don't offer you anything, that's fine. But don't look at it as a threat. Look at it as an opportunity for you to grow in this work or social situation, or your energy, your creative all spark, especially with Leo being creativity, the arts, music, love, achieving, success through pleasure and fun. It even is sex for fun. It's not like the 8th house. This is like being playful, enjoying. It's children, childlike qualities. Love matters. Being generous, okay? So all of those things being said for Leo with Saturn, it's like that is what you are working on right now and reviewing these things. What don't I have in my life that embodies that from others and from myself, where I want that in my life from me or others? Remember, you can only change yourself. You can't change everyone else. When you shift, they shift, okay? And even if when you shift, the person doesn't shift with you, they shift out of your life. You'll see it happening. But for now, embrace this, because we did have a lot of competition in the past with trials by fire, and this is your journey. It's part of it. So embrace, this is that Aquarian energy there. Many other people, all different kinds of people, all voicing their opinions, putting their 2 cents in, but what can you gain from them? What can you learn from them and share with them? Because here with the 6, we're talking about balance of money and energy. And this is the moon in Taurus. So we know that Taurus is that great manifester of what am I going to get? What can I have? What are you going to give me? Okay, now here this is being given to you. So help is on the way. Now you see the scales are balanced here. They're not tipped. So that's good. We got that 6 balance. So out in the unseen, around someone else, help is on the way to you. So it could be money, a financial blessing, an inheritance, a gift, a check in the mail that they refunded you or it was a mistake, someone actually helping you. And it doesn't have to be money. It could even be someone helping you to restabilize the ground. Maybe you've had addictions and you've been fighting with things. That's your trial. A toxic relationship. This is help coming to and it's very humbling for you, as you see, because you can't believe this came out of the blue. See, it literally came out of the blue to you, and this person's given to you without any obligation. Their hand isn't there to take back. Their hand is out to give. So this could be grounding stability. It could be knowledge. It could be help with a project that you have. It could be money, all right? Whatever this is, it's coming to you, and it is out of love. Be grateful for it. Wherever it comes, don't question it. Just be thankful and grateful, because this will help you, like I said, to bring you back to balance. And very emotionally, too, because right now is a very trying time for a lot of people. Emotions are going cray-cray, all right, with all this intense energy around us and what's happening in the world. The outer world does affect us in that macrocosm. We're affected in the microcosm and that snapshot of who you are. As these transits happen, it depends on what house it hits you in, but just know we're all feeling this. You're not alone. When I do readings, it's a very similar across the board kind of thing going on. So understand with this time of reflection right now, and especially before the eclipse, we need to reflect on what it is that we want to release in our life. What is it that we want to let go of? And what is it that we want to let in? Okay, we want to let in help, whether it's from spirit or in the third dimension, in material things, whatever it is, allow it. Ask for help. And if someone is going to offer help, accept it. Don't look at what am I going to have to give back, because you may not have to give anything back to this person. All right, it's just there right now for you to find balance and harmony that you need in whatever area of your life that this is. All right, thank you, Spirit, for this beautiful reading. I do hope it gives you some help, guidance, and peace. And look for my video that will be up for the eclipses in the next week or so. And as always, I wish you the best.